No longer just a rumor. Yoona and Chae-min's love story stuns K entertainment. Once again, the Korean entertainment industry, known for its glittering facades and carefully guarded secrets, has been shaken to its very core. This time, it isn't about scandal, rivalry, or controversy. It's about love. Late one October night, Dispatch dropped what many are calling the biggest couple revelation of the year. The photos were simple, unfiltered, and quiet, yet their impact was explosive. In one of them, actor Chae-min was seen gently placing his hand on Yoona's back as the two entered a private residence under the dim glow of Seoul streetlights. That single image set the internet ablaze. No special effects. No filters. Just an unmistakable moment of intimacy that confirmed what fans had long suspected. Yoona and Chae-min are in love. Breaking point. The Dispatch bombshell. Dispatch's release came without warning. No teaser, no build-up. Just a series of candid late-night photographs uploaded shortly before midnight. Within minutes, every major Korean portal site was flooded with headlines. At first glance, the photos seemed almost ordinary, a woman in a beige coat and cap, walking beside a tall man in a dark hoodie. But to millions of fans worldwide, these were not just any two people. They were Yoona, the legendary member of Girls' Generation, SNSD, and Chae-min, one of Korea's most promising young actors. The defining image, Chae-min resting his hand gently on Yoona's back as they approached a private building, became the moment that ended months of speculation. For years, rumors of Yoona's relationships had circulated without confirmation. But this one felt different. It wasn't about conjecture. It wasn't about fantasy. It was real. And once that photo went viral, there was no going back. From on-screen chemistry to real love. Their story began where so many Korean romances do, on set. In early 2024, Yoona and Chae-min starred together in the romantic historical drama Bon Appetit, Your Majesty. The show paired Yoona as a refined princess with Chae-min as a royal chef whose charm and sincerity captured hearts across Asia. Their on-screen chemistry was undeniable. Every glance, every smile, every lingering silence felt charged with something beyond acting. Audiences around the world noticed immediately. Viewers commented online, "There's something too real about their eyes," and "They look like they're really in love." But as with most celebrity rumors, those whispers faded, until Dispatch reignited them with photographic proof. What viewers didn't know was that behind the scenes, something truly special was forming. Yoona, a seasoned idol and actress, known for her professionalism and grace, found herself drawn to Chae-min's youthful sincerity. He, in turn, was captivated by her elegance, her humility, and the quiet strength that had made her a household name for more than a decade. One staff member from the production team later revealed. They were professional on set, but between takes, they had this warmth, a comfort that you just can't fake. It wasn't loud or obvious, but if you paid attention, you could feel it. It was in these small, unguarded moments that their bond began to grow, not in grand gestures, but in the simplicity of shared laughter, late-night rehearsals, and knowing glances that lingered a little too long. Clues and the fan investigation. Long before Dispatch's photos hit the internet, fans had already been piecing together the puzzle. They noticed matching bracelets, identical phone cases, and similar Instagram posts taken from what seemed like the same locations: cityscapes, cafes, and quiet corners of Seoul. Each time Yoona posted a serene night photo, Chae-min would post something eerily similar a few hours later. Coincidence? Fans didn't think so. One global fan page even launched a detailed Yoona-Chae-min relationship timeline, mapping out every clue, from filming schedules to airport sightings, and it went viral overnight. Yet, without official confirmation, everything remained speculation. That changed when Dispatch dropped their evidence. The mystery became reality. And fans who once joked about their fictional ship suddenly realized they had been right all along. The viral Dispatch photos. The photos released were surprisingly ordinary, which made them all the more powerful. Yoona, dressed simply in a long coat and baseball cap, looked effortlessly beautiful even without makeup. Chae-min, in a black hoodie and mask, walked beside her, occasionally glancing over as if making sure she felt safe. There were no stylists, no managers, no bodyguards, just two people sharing a quiet evening. Within minutes of the release, hashtags like #Yoona, #Chae-min, #Dispatch, and hashtag K-pop couple shock dominated global Twitter trends. Fans across the world shared the photos, flooding comment sections with disbelief and excitement. "Is this real life?" one fan wrote. "It feels like a new K-drama episode just dropped, but it's actually happening." The Korean entertainment scene had officially entered a new chapter. Agency confirmation and internet meltdown. Only hours after the news broke, both agencies released official statements, short, simple, and heartfelt. SM Entertainment, representing Yoona, stated, "The two developed feelings during their work together and are now in the early stages of dating. We ask for your warm support." Lee Chae-min's agency followed with a similar message. "It's true that they are seeing each other with good intentions. Please support them kindly." In less than 24 hours, social media platforms were flooded with millions of comments. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Korean community boards all collapsed under the weight of fan reactions. Yoona's name trended in over 40 countries, while Lee Chae-min ranked in the top 5 searches on Naver for 2 consecutive days. Public reaction: shock, joy, and admiration. Yoona has always been seen as the untouchable goddess of the first-generation K-pop era, elegant, private, and rarely linked to public romances. For her to confirm a relationship so openly was both unexpected and refreshing. Some fans were initially surprised. "Yoona? Really? She's always so private about her love life." But the overwhelming response was supportive. Messages like, "They look so happy together," and "Yoona deserves love too," filled online forums. Even longtime SNSD fans expressed happiness, calling this her well-earned fairy tale moment. A trending post on Nate read, "Yoona has spent years giving joy to others. Now it's her turn to receive it." The atmosphere wasn't one of scandal, it was of celebration. Behind-the-scenes insights. As reporters dug deeper, testimonies from the Bon Appetit, Your Majesty crew began surfacing. A lighting technician revealed, "There were nights when we filmed until 3 a.m., and they would sit side by side during breaks, talking softly. It wasn't flirtatious, it was comfortable, natural. You could tell they cared for each other." Another assistant director shared that Yoona once stayed behind on set just to rehearse a scene longer with Chae-min, even though her part was already perfect. "That's when I knew," the director admitted. She wanted to spend more time with him, even if she didn't realize it herself. Their connection had quietly deepened in the most ordinary of ways, through shared work, mutual respect, and emotional understanding. The turning point. Many insiders believe the true turning point in their relationship happened during an overseas fan meeting earlier this year. While cameras captured the professional side of the event, what fans didn't see was how the two behaved backstage, relaxed, laughing, and often standing close. "They weren't acting like co-stars," one staffer said. "They were acting like two people genuinely happy to be together." Those small, genuine moments away from the spotlight became the foundation of a relationship that both agencies would later confirm was built on trust and affection. By the time Dispatch's photos surfaced, it was clear. This wasn't a secret fling. It was something real. Cultural impact. A shift in K-entertainment. Yoona and Lee Chae-min's relationship isn't just a love story. It's a reflection of how much Korea's entertainment culture has evolved. For years, idols and actors were forced to hide their relationships, fearing fan backlash, brand losses, or image damage. Love, for many stars, was treated like a scandal. But Yoona's decision to go public changed that narrative. A prominent entertainment columnist wrote, "This isn't just about two celebrities dating. It's about progress. It's a sign that K-entertainment is finally allowing its stars to live as humans, not as perfect illusions." Lee Chae-min, born in 2000, represents a new generation of actors, sincere, open, and emotionally grounded. And Yoona, once a symbol of K-pop's golden age, has now become a symbol of authenticity and emotional freedom. Together, they bridge two eras, and fans are embracing it wholeheartedly. The internet reaction. Love goes viral. As expected, the internet did what it does best: amplify. A YouTube compilation titled "The Sweetest Moments of Yoona and Lee Chae-min" hit 3 million views within a single day. Clips from their drama, behind-the-scenes laughter, and fan-edited montages flooded TikTok and Twitter. Comments like, "This is what real love looks like," and "It's not a scandal, "It's a celebration," dominated the discussion. Even international celebrities chimed in with congratulations. Fans from Japan, Thailand, and the Philippines organized online events to celebrate the couple's official debut. In Korea, entertainment programs replayed the dispatch photos alongside romantic music, as if narrating a modern-day fairy tale. The symbol of honest love. Perhaps the most powerful part of this story is its simplicity. Yoona and Chae-min didn't stage an announcement. They didn't try to hide either. They just lived their truth. A columnist from Dispatch summarized it perfectly. They didn't flaunt it. They didn't conceal it. They just loved. That quiet honesty has inspired fans and fellow artists alike. It reminded everyone that behind the lights, fame, and expectations, celebrities are people, capable of feeling, hoping, and loving like anyone else. Conclusion: the real-life K-drama. When the world first saw that now iconic photo, Yoona in her simple coat, Chae-min by her side, it wasn't just a celebrity sighting. It was the unfolding of a real-life K-drama, one that fans had unknowingly watched build up for months. From co-stars to confidants, from rumors to reality, Yoona and Chae-min's journey has captured hearts across the globe. They didn't need a script, a camera, or a director. They just needed honesty, and each other. As one fan beautifully wrote, "Maybe the most beautiful love stories don't come from dramas. Maybe they happen quietly, between two real people who simply choose to love." And for millions watching around the world, that's exactly what makes this moment unforgettable.